Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to your weekly reading. This is going to be for the week of the 22nd, going to the 28th of May. And I have my coffee here for once. The worst thing is, I don't usually drink coffee during readings because I always forget about it and it goes cold. And it's so sad. I hate cold coffee. But anyway, let's just jump into your reading for you, Capricorn, and see what's going on for you, alright? Alright. You guys are breaking cycles this week. We love that. Okay. For Capricorn, please. I'm hearing that you're doing something different. I don't know what this is, but maybe people are saying that about you. Okay, I just got a really quick message for some of you. This is not going to resonate with everyone, but it was coming to my mind. But it's like, if people are like, Capricorn, you've changed in a negative way, then these people have been manipulating you in the past or trying to anyways, because it's almost like they're trying to make you feel guilty for something that you did that you needed to do. Like, it's strange. Like, when people just look at you and they're like, you've changed. And you're like, yeah, it's a good thing. Yeah, someone is very, I am picking up a very strong, deceitful energy from somebody. It could be a water sign. Alright, could be a Virgo because the Hermit just came through. I think you're spending more time with yourself, and I love that. I think you're really going deep into your emotions. I think that you're really trying to understand yourself, because the Capricorns who I'm speaking to, and this might not be a message for everyone, so just be aware that this might be a very specific reading. You come across as this Queen of Cups because this is the first card that came up. It could be someone that you're dealing is also a water sign, but it doesn't have to be. This is coming up in your own energy, okay? The Queen of Cups is an energy of being intuitive. It's someone who is deeply sensitive, has so much love, but also knows a lot of pain because of that, So you are very aware of your emotions, but I do believe that for some time you might have kind of suppressed them, or you kind of tried to just pretend they weren't there, certain feelings and emotions. Like, you might feel very sensitive within this week, specifically because we have Hermit energy also. This is about getting to know your emotions and actually looking at them properly and understanding where they're coming from. But we do have the Seven of Swords here, as I was talking about that kind of manipulation tactic that was coming up. Someone trying to make you feel guilty for doing something that's right for you, because it seems like it means that they don't get the same access to you. That's the only reason why people say these things. I am going to clarify further what the Seven of Swords is about, but your overall energy in your oracle cards is about you cutting a cycle out. This is probably someone that you've known for a while, or it doesn't need to be that specific person, but it could be whatever it is that's making you feel, if you are aware of it, that this person is triggering you, making you... Okay, how do I better explain this? This cycle doesn't just have to be with the same person, but it can be the same type of people, and the same kind of lesson repeating itself. So the good thing is you're doing something different, and that's the message that came up first, which is good, because this means that you're rising out of that circle, out of this spiral, and you're moving away from that karmic lesson, which is amazing. Some of you do have a spirit on your shoulder. I don't know why they're saying that, but I'm seeing it. All right, who might be someone who's trying to help guide you. All right, this could have been someone who was very close to you, because it kind of feels like a psychic kind of thing. Somebody's really next to you, Like, I'm sorry, but I have to say what I see sometimes. Like, this could have been like a best friend, or it could be like a twin. Like, I'm picking up maybe a sibling or a family member. I don't know. This person was very close to you, but it's only for a few of you. So you have this round and round. You're doing something different. I love this. I think this is going to come up very abruptly, though, because the next card that you have is serendipity, and it's like the sudden opportunity to leave a situation just comes up and you take it. It may put you in a position of the fork in the road where you're like, okay, well, now that I'm out of that, I don't know really what to do, but you will figure it out. And I think this time that you spend to yourself and to understand your emotions and your calling is really going to help you, because underneath all this you do have co-create. So it's almost like you now have this blank canvas. So if you have taken yourself away from a situation that was quite manipulative or very repetitive, and it was reminding you of something that you've been through before, you're doing something different, if you feel stuck, then don't worry. It's almost like spirit saying if you don't know what to do, then that's okay, because you can create it. You can create your own path. You don't have to take a path that's always in front of you. You can, merge your own. You just need to remember that you have the strength to be able to do that, okay? Now let me just clarify the Seven Swords. Knight of Wands, all right. Tower card. That's very, okay, so this person may have like very spontaneous traits. This is somebody who is always like in and out. There's in and out of your life, or just always on the go. Some people are like this. This could be a player energy, okay? Someone who's in and out of relationships, or just somebody who is super spontaneous, is always seeking experiences. But this person is very unreliable because of this. It's not a bad thing to have the Sagittarius energy of like exploration and learning. But this is not that. It feels like this person runs away from situations. They're not a very serious person. They lack responsibility. They, even regardless of their age, this is somebody who is always bouncing around, Capricorn. Just pay attention. This could have just been someone who wasn't very serious in your relationship. It did cause a breakup or a Tower moment. Somebody's true colors are being revealed. All right, that's all that this is talking about. Boy, oh boy. Okay, so for Capricorn then. So one thing I can see with that serendipity card is that it's like a lucky opportunity is going to come your way. You are going to be in the right place at the right time to be taken somewhere. But let's clarify what this is, please. Okay. For Capricorn, please, this week. There's some heavy release. Like, I feel like you're going to physically release something, but there is like an emotional baggage release coming through as well. 10 of Wands, 4 of Swords. Some of you need a break, all right? So you might need a break from work. You might need some time out. This is really kind of coming through in your reading as health. So pay attention to it. I think if you're trying to fix a problem or trying to pull yourself away from it, trying to move on, distract yourself from it, just be careful with this, because it does feel like burnout. Something that may end up kind of manifesting in terms of physical sickness, but it's not for everybody. So just pay attention. Make sure you are giving your body what it needs, taking the time that it needs, and making sure that you're sleeping well, okay? Very important things moving forward. But the 5 of Swords came through in the 3 of Pentacles. So this is about moving away from something, cutting something out, kind of facing a little bit of conflict because of it. And the 3 of Pentacles coming through is like building a solid plan. So this coming through as a clarification of serendipity. Maybe by leaving something, it puts you in a group of people, or it puts you in like a new, like maybe because you changed location, you're now in a different job. Like there is something coming through here as like this 5 of Swords leads to this 3 of Pentacles. This conflict, this needing to remove yourself from certain people or certain environments because it was targeted, you can see here, is leading towards this 3 of Pentacles, which is a new beginning, by the way. It's like a new plan. 3 of Pentacles is usually somebody who's trying to figure out and plan the structure of something before they build it. Fork in the road is being clarified by the Emperor and the 9 of Cups. Now this could be somebody new. If that's the case, there is a lot of feelings towards you. However, this is kind of just saying that you are the creator of your destiny with this, and that makes so much sense with that co-create card that we had earlier, because it's like you can create whatever it is that you desire, and you will get wish fulfillment with this. So if you ever find yourself stuck, if you ever find yourself like, I don't know what to do, like, then this Emperor energy is saying that you can create it. Like there is some superpower within you to think about your future, think about where you want it to go, because this Emperor energy is very like, it's very divine masculine, which is like, it's ruled by Mars, and what Mars is a planet of is energy. It's, you know, it can come across as anger, because anger is this buildup of energy, but we can use that to our advantage to turn this anger and this pain into something that is going to pay off for you. You know, you're going to get your good karma from it because you're doing better. You're putting the energy, instead of being angry towards somebody who's done you wrong, you're putting the anger and the energy into something that's going to be beneficial to you. The 9 of Cups is that wish fulfillment. I do see that some of you may have some like romantic interest coming through, or you may have a crush on somebody moving forward. Or maybe you already do, or maybe there's just a relationship that came through quite immediately. But you do have the Page of Cups, sorry, Queen of Cups and the Hermit, which is kind of like coming through as enlightenment here with the Sun. Like, you're seeking truth here. You're finding happiness in your own energy. And I do believe this is going to give you that kind of like power and energy to manifest certain things and to create certain things moving forward. So if a path is not sticking out to you, then create it yourself. I do believe some of you might have entrepreneurial like aspects, because the Emperor can be that. And it makes sense with the whole message here of like, if you don't see a path in front of you that you like, you don't need to go down it just because you have to do something. You can create your own. So take this opportunity to take a break. You don't need to push forward with this 10 of Wands, okay? We don't want to burn out. We don't want to hurt ourselves even more by pushing. When we can sit, we can look around us, and we can really plan ahead. So I think this is your message for the week. I'm just going to pull you a tea leaf tarot. Sorry, my throat in your reading is becoming like very dry and itchy. Don't like that. For Capricorn. Interesting. Some of you could be moving home or like really clearing the house out, and this is bringing this new vibe. We do have Boots and we have Dragon. Which Dragon says beware of self-delusion. Okay, which kind of feels like more of delusion of other people. Beware of talking yourself out of, like rests. Sometimes we can do that. We have to push. We aren't allowed to rest. We don't deserve a break until we've done this. Like, don't do that to yourself. Make sure you're very, very loving of yourself at this time, given what you've been through. But we do have Boot. So increase your efforts if you want to achieve. But in this case, it kind of feels like if you don't want to pick a path in front of you, then you're going to have to create your own one. There's no need to go down one that's already there and you don't like it. All right. Anyway, my lovely angels, I am going to leave it there. All right, be very aware of people who might be manipulating you or trying to get you to feel guilty about choosing yourself. Again, anyone who does that is trying to take advantage of you in any shape or form, or whatever it is that you have to offer. So they're trying to maybe gaslight you or talk you out of it. So anyway, I love you guys. You guys moving forward, make sure you do take that time to process your own emotions and spend some time with yourself. It'll be very much needed for you. And the path ahead is just waiting for you to create it. All right, if you like the video, make sure you like and subscribe. Otherwise, I will see you guys next time.